didn't know lie detectors work like this, but they actually said, because like they asked me if my LVs were real, and I failed it, but they are real because I have the receipts. But after like I told him, I'm like, how did that flunk? You know, he was like, well, if you've ever previously owned fake ones, it reads that. So that's why I failed that one, because I told him, I'm like, how did I fail that one? Like, it's weird, you know. But it's because it reads like if you've ever, like, say you've owned a Louis in the past and it was fake. When you take a lie detector, if they ask you, is your LV real? It's going to come out false.
Right.
Because you've had a fake one previously. And I've had, like 3 years ago, I had a fake one.
Okay.
But all these are real. That's why I was like, that really caught me off guard.
Ash Trevino is back in the spotlight. And as always, the drama seems endless. Just when it looked like things were settling, new controversy has surfaced, and this time it involves a lie detector test that did not go in her favor. Ash, who initially trusted the test to clear her name, ended up questioning its accuracy when the results did not align with her expectations. On top of that, her ongoing feud with former friend Jeffa has reached new heights, with accusations flying left, right, and center. Let's break it all down and uncover the tangled web of events that led Ash here. A few days ago, Ash voluntarily took a polygraph test, the same type used for law enforcement screening. Lie detectors measure microscopic changes in blood pressure, sweat, and breathing as the subject answers yes or no questions. At first, she seemed confident in her responses, but as the test progressed, things took a turn that she did not anticipate. The test began with a simple baseline question: is your name Ashley Trevino? She answered yes, and the detector confirmed her truthfulness.
Question is going to be, do you go by Ashley Trevino?
Yes.
All right. She does. Okay.
Feeling assured by the positive start, she proceeded with the rest of the questions. However, as the nature of the questions became more personal, her composure started to falter. One of the first revealing comments came when she was asked whether she had been happier before or after gaining fame. Ash responded that she had been happier before her rise to online notoriety. The lie detector confirmed this as true, which, considering the ongoing drama and controversies she finds herself in, was not a shocking response.
Were you happier before the fame or like right now during the fame?
Before.
Since stepping into the public eye, Ash has constantly been embroiled in feuds, facing backlash, and having to defend her every move. It makes sense that her quieter, pre-fame life felt more peaceful in comparison. However, the atmosphere shifted drastically when she was questioned about D. Kane, a close friend and collaborator who had recently been involved in a legal scandal. When asked if she believed D. Kane had been set up, she hesitated noticeably. The polygraph administrator even pointed out that she held her breath, an indication that she was attempting to manipulate the test. Eventually, she answered yes, which the detector found to be true.
Did D. Kane get set up?
She's holding her breath. See how the shark teeth over here, they're gone here.
Yeah.
That one needs to be elaborated a little more.
Okay.
Like by us or by other people?
And by other people, like anyone, like in general.
I believe so, yes.
Okay.
The Deacon controversy erupted when he was caught with a firearm while on parole, a serious offense that led to speculation about whether someone had orchestrated the situation to get him into trouble. Ash has consistently maintained that she had nothing to do with it, but the fact that the polygraph test addressed this question directly made people question how much she really knew. As the test continued, the questions became even more uncomfortable. She was asked if she believed other content creators talked about her purely for clout, to which she responded yes, confirmed as true. She also stated that she believed Camilla from the Pop House had deliberately tried to make her look bad, which was also validated by the polygraph.
When another content creator hates on you, do you think they're doing it for clout?
Yes.
Do you think Camila intentionally tried to make you look bad?
Yes.
Okay. Is Hefa fake?
Yes.
Okay.
Then came a moment that caused significant embarrassment. Ash was asked about her Louis Vuitton bag, an item she had proudly flaunted on social media for months. When asked if it was real, Ash confidently answered yes. However, the polygraph disagreed. The revelation was humiliating, especially since debates about the bag's authenticity had been ongoing in online spaces for quite some time. Ash's reaction was immediate. She appeared visibly shocked and scrambled to defend herself, claiming she had receipts to prove its legitimacy. But the polygraph administrator pointed out that her sweat levels spiked when she answered, suggesting nervousness and potential dishonesty.
Is your LV bag real?
Yes.
Ew.
Oh,
How did that fail?
Look at your sweat went crazy on that one.
Oh, no, I have the receipts.
okay. Is Camila a liar?
Yes.
In an effort to regain control over the situation, Ash attempted to rationalize the discrepancy. She suggested that the test might have detected a memory of a fake LV bag she had owned years ago, rather than the current one in question. Whether or not this explanation holds up is unclear. But at this moment, the damage had already been done. The test had exposed her, and it became yet another moment where her credibility took a hit in the public eye. If failing the lie detector test wasn't enough, Ash's ongoing feud with Jeffa has only escalated. What started as a seemingly minor disagreement over a gifter has now turned into a full-blown war of words, with both women taking repeated jabs at each other through social media. Jeffa and Ash were once close, sharing a bond that even led to Jeffa inviting Ash and her children on a trip to New York. However, the friendship took a sharp turn when Ash accused Jeffa of stealing her biggest gifter. The accusation, which many viewed as trivial, spiraled into an emotional fallout. Rather than letting go, Ash fixated on the idea that Jeffa had betrayed her, amplifying their feud to dramatic proportions.
I wasn't going to have you getting against me anymore because she has her husband. She has gifters that don't come to my side to support me against her. So I told her, keep you. I don't need you. I'm good. I don't make shit. I'm good. And you can continue to shoot for her. Like, I'm not going to tell you what to do with your money. But again, I don't make shit on this app. So you're one of my biggest gifters. So you can stay on her side. I'm good. I just told that to Joel.
Jeffa eventually addressed the situation, making it clear that she had never intended to undermine Ash. She stressed that she had consistently supported Ash and had never used her for personal gain. Additionally, she pointed out that she had encouraged Ash to make better decisions, steering her away from questionable behavior and situations that could harm her reputation. Jeffa took a firm stance, highlighting that unlike others who had taken advantage of Ash's platform, she had been nothing but a true friend.
Look at it, I've been on podium 4 times. My team has been putting me there all year. And I only met Ashley in October. So again, I'm grateful that when I did start battling her, a lot new people met me through her. And beautiful people, wonderful people, and I'm super, super blessed. So I will forever be grateful for that. I'm not gonna bash her. No, I'm gonna say, thank God. Thank God I met her. It was rocky in the beginning. I got to know her. I did my best to be a good friend. I did my best to bring her here, show her a good time, and be good to the girls, especially. I'm all about kids. I love when kids have new experiences, and I did the best to be kind as best as I could, looking outside any he said, she said, what people were saying, what people, it was just too much. So I decided to look past any flaws and just be me. This is who I am. Would I have done it again? Yes, And again, I'm not saying that me and Ashley are not talking, we're not battling. I'm just saying that this is who I am, and I'm grateful that you guys were able to, encounter an experience with me in my lives, and I was able to meet you guys. And that's it. I love you guys, and I appreciate you guys. Thank you so much for being here,
Despite Jeffa's attempts to clarify her position, Ash refused to let go of her resentment. During a heated live session, she launched an attack on Jeffa, accusing her of being an unfit mother, struggling financially, and exaggerating her success. In a particularly low moment, Ash even suggested that if Jeffa was so concerned about children's well-being, she should personally buy beds for Ash's kids, an attempt at deflection that only highlighted Ash's own long-standing controversy about failing to provide proper sleeping arrangements for her children. The irony of Ash's remarks was not lost on her audience. Ash had been repeatedly criticized for not purchasing beds for her children, with numerous receipts circulating online that suggest she had the financial means but chooses not to. For her to accuse Jeffa of parental shortcomings while facing similar accusations herself only deepened public skepticism toward her. In an attempt to further tarnish Jeffa's image, Ash painted her as someone who neglects her children in favor of social media. However, this tactic backfired almost immediately. Viewers were quick to call out Ash's hypocrisy, pointing out that she spends extensive time streaming online, often at the expense of her family's privacy. There have been multiple instances where Ash's children have asked her to stop discussing them on lives, yet she continues to expose them for content. Clips have resurfaced showing her children experiencing discomfort and embarrassment over their mother's online persona, further reinforcing the narrative that Ash prioritizes social media engagement over their well-being. As the feud rages on, it becomes increasingly clear that neither side is willing to back down. What started as a minor dispute over virtual gifts has now morphed into a battle of personal attack, each more damaging than the last. The longer this continues, the more both parties risk permanently damaging their reputations. However, while Jeffa has made attempts to move on, Ash appears determined to keep fueling the fire, leaving many to wonder how far she will be willing to go before realizing the impact of her actions. Throughout all of this, one thing has remained consistent: Ash's refusal to take accountability. Whether it's the lie detector test, the LV bag controversy, or the feud with Jeffa, she always finds a way to shift blame. She claims the polygraph was inaccurate only after it exposed her lie, conveniently dismissing the validity of a test she initially trusted. When the results suited her, she embraced them. When they did not, she was quick to cast doubt. She insisted that Jeffa was the problem in their friendship, despite clear evidence that she fueled the drama, refusing to acknowledge her role in the fallout. She also leans on the idea that people unfairly scrutinize her failures rather than celebrating her success. However, her continuous pattern of stirring controversy and inserting herself into situations that warrant backlash contradicts this sentiment. By repeatedly playing the victim while simultaneously provoking drama, Ash positions herself in a way that keeps her at the center of negativity, whether intentional or not. Ash also seems to contradict herself frequently, making it difficult to take her grievances seriously. One moment she portrays Jeffa as wealthy and undeserving of financial support, using this narrative to justify her anger over a gifter supporting Jeffa. The next, she points Jeffa as someone struggling financially, buried in debt, and unable to manage her affairs. This contradiction exposes a deeper issue. Ash's arguments often shift to fit her immediate emotional response rather than aligning with consistent facts. If Jeffa were truly facing financial difficulties, shouldn't Ash have supported her friend rather than attacking her? Instead, Ash chose to make the situation about herself. Ash has shown time and again that she struggles with taking accountability, whether it's shifting blame, contradicting herself, or outright denying clear evidence. She continuously finds a way to deflect responsibility. If she continues down this path, her credibility will only erode further, leaving her with fewer allies and even fewer supporters. But will she recognize this before it's too late? Can she salvage her public image, or has she already done irreversible damage? The real question is how much of this downfall is self-inflicted. Was the lie detector test truly accurate, or was Ash unfairly exposed? And when it comes to her fallout with Jeffa, is there even a chance of reconciliation, or has that bridge been burned beyond repair? Let's discuss in the comments below. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more updates on the latest drama.